true.
Did you get a speed boost with the NBN?
I did actually. Well, no, technically I got like an upload boost. I got like my upload speed like doubled, but my downloads did not double. My downloads are still 1,000 megabits a second, which is still very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you got, Ash?
I'm pretty sure that's what. Well, I think that's what happened across the board, right?
No, everyone got it. It's just if you're.
It just depends on what plan you were previously on to what you jumped up to.
It was only you had to have fiber.
You had to have fiber.
Node,
yeah.
Or
fiber to the premises.
Hybrid one. Whatever. Mm-hmm. No, not fiber. Sorry, fiber to the premises or the hybrid one, not fiber to the node.
Yeah.
Mine's slightly increased. I was looking for because with the speed test thing on the app on the PC, it's like mine went up about 60 megabits, I think. Like it now sits at around 500. Whereas before it was sitting at 450.
My general. So mine's better. My average was generally 700. I'm currently sitting at 950.
There is a certain stage where you're like, what am I doing with all this power though?
Yeah.
My funny thing was now that I have a computer that actually has a proper gigabit, like a proper updated motherboard, it actually uses that because previously my old one did not. And,
what are you downloading that much?
Games?
How many games you play? You play one game. What are we talking about?
No, I'm just saying, like whenever you just no. Look, it's nice to be like, I feel like playing this. I can press download, walk away, go make something to eat or something, and then come back and it's done. You know what's a really bad thing? Do you know what like the last game I like installed on my PlayStation 5 was?
Was it an exclusive?
Yep. Oh no, it was not. No.
Not an exclusive.
No.
I don't know.
No, it was Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh, that's right. You played that because you were like, I want to relax on my couch.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the last thing I bought on the PlayStation. Other than that, it's a media fucking device. Do you
reckon you would have just played? Did you have regrets about playing that on PlayStation?
No. At the same time, there was several times I was like, man, wish I could load this up on my Steam Deck right now.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
That was the other thought. Was
it
there's
ran
been
like
several
shit
times.
on Steam back there, so
yes, but that's fine.
Yeah,
but
it looks because I played it via. I did. No, I got a code. I think, or am I dreaming? I don't know. Anyway, I definitely remember. Yeah, I didn't have it on PlayStation, so
it was on Game Pass. So maybe it was that
Game Pass. Okay, so then I just played it on Game Pass. Yeah, so I swear I tried booting it up on my Roger or something. Probably. Yeah, didn't look good.
That would make sense.
Did not look good.
That would make sense. Can I just tell you about a phone call I just had? Literally
a
minute before I loaded up the studio page to jump in, and my phone rings. It's my mum, and I was like, "Oh, all right, 6:30. It's my mum."
Invite her on the show.
I'll just do, that sounds like a terrible idea, and this following statement after this will probably further prove why. And then she answers the phone. I answer the phone. Hello, how you going? I've got a question for you. Okay, I'm just watching the news. Do you play this game? I'm like, what's the game? Roblox. I'm like, no, Mum. I don't.
What's funny about that?
Get your mum on. We'll talk about Roblox.
Highly.
She's like,
very, very
look, according to the news, it looks really cute and stuff. It looks child appropriate, but it's really not.
And Kieran, the thing is, because you're a child.
Yeah, we need to make sure you know about predators out there.
Which was, she was mostly memeing on me, but she's like, look, I think I'm going to have to come around next week and go through what games you're playing and just make sure they're appropriate for you. I'm like, fuck my life.
What's your mum? What would your mum say she's doing if she's messing with you? Like, because you falter modern slang of she's memeing on me. What
no. Okay. For the British elderly,
she ain't saying she memeing on you.
For the British elderly, it's taking the Mickey.
taking the Mickey.
Yeah.
Taking the Mickey.
She was taking the Mickey. Yeah,
Taking the
Very
Mickey
good.
out of me.
Yeah, very
Yep,
good.
taking the Mickey Mouse.
I can't believe there was a story on Road. Was that on normal news? What?
Yeah, apparently Mum watches, I think, Channel 7 normally. So, yeah, she was watching. There was
Yeah.
a story about Roblox, warning parents about the dangers of Roblox for their children, which I think is an entirely appropriate story for once about
No, it's
video games.
appropriate. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's a fine story. I'm just like, that's old news at this point. I'm like, why is Australia?
It
news
is,
just
but
catching
also
on?
Australian media in terms of
Slow.
like in terms of anything gaming related, fucking slow as shit.
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
that was the confusing part for me. So
Yeah, yeah.
She
Yeah.
got a lozenge in there.
Yep.
I'd like to know. So the other night we record, what do we record? Peacemaker,
Yeah.
all new DC cast, right? And after we get done recording, I say to Ash, I was like, "Are you going to be good?" I can't remember my exact comment. I was like, "Are you going to be good by the time we get to PAX? Because you've been sick for what seems like 2 months at this point." I would like to point out, after said comment, this is the first time in about 2 months that he has had this cough that I've seen him with a fucking lozenge.
Well, I don't want to have a lozenge while we're recording because the noise and that kind of
That's
stuff.
fair. That's fair. That could
That's
be.
fair. But I've never seen you come onto the show or put a lozenge in right after we finish recording either.
Well, then the lozenges are too far away.
Look, all right. Can we? There's two very different. Right. The priorities of either story of either is Ashley using a lozenge versus does Dylan's Pepsi Max can have alcohol in it? Two very different levels of priorities. You know.
I don't have a Pepsi Max can currently.
It's 2 weeks in a row. It's
So-
fucking weird.
That's it. That's well.
I'll have you know I had a drink with dinner tonight, but I currently just
That's
took
fair.
water
Having
for
drink with dinner.
recording.
Okay.
Drink with dinner. Completely cool.
You don't know what I had though.
His dinner
Try-
was like
please,
a single
please.
salada washed down with 3 whiskey.
try and have a serious guess of what I, after work, decided would be a good dinner drink to get myself ready for an evening of recording. Try and guess.
Was it like vodka or something?
Vodka, yes, was involved.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I also, just to help make it better, I drank it in that D&D tavern fucking thing.
Tankard.
or whatever. Yeah,
Tankard, sorry. Yeah,
Tankard.
that I got sent from Wizards of the Coast a couple of years ago. I drank it in that, which is pretty cool. But I decided I would so 4 shots of whiskey, 1 can of Red Bull, and then about that much of lemon.
Sorry, whiskey or vodka?
Sorry, vodka. Yeah.
Okay, because whiskey and Red Bull sounds fucking horrible.
No, so 4 shots into the tankard
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
of vodka, 1
Mhm.
can of Red Bull, and then I was up to nearly the top, and I filled the rest with lemon juice, and then just stirred it around a bit and put 2
What was
cubes of
the?
ice
Can
in.
I ask? What was the point of the lemon juice? What was the lemon juice's purpose within?
In
this
my
drink?
mind, just a bit of zang to keep my night going, you know? A bit of zest, a bit of zest,
Bit of
bit of
zest, bit of
citrus to keep
zest.
you going for the evening, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and then I had some bolognese.
You know what? That's substantial. All right, as long as you weren't just like, yeah. And then for dinner, I had a packet of chips and
No, real food and real drink, I think.
I don't know if it's real. I'm sitting at home chucking 3 shots of fucking vodka and a Red Bull in a
4.
tankard. 4. Sorry, underdoing it.
I can never do things in odd numbers.
That's fair.
I think that's
Completely natural. The only thing I can do in odd numbers is 5. If it ends with 5, I'm okay.
that's okay. Yeah, because it's
If it's a
basically
multiple, if it's a multiple of
5
5,
is like an even number because it's a grouping.
yeah,
it's an
multiple of
accepted
5 or an
grouping.
even number, you're good to go.
Mm.
We're spot on.
Yeah. And I'm definitely one of those people who, for wherever I sit on the spectrum, wherever doctors would put me on the spectrum,
Whichever
I need
spectrum,
I-
because there's probably
yeah,
several spectrums.
several,
yeah.
yeah. I need those even numbers. You know what I mean? I was, as a kid, you know, when you play that game where you can't step on the lines,
On the cracks, yeah.
on the cracks. I was still doing that in high school, man.
That's fair.
Not like I'll freak my fucking life out in the monk way, but like be walking to school and still playing the game. You know, like,
Got to do something.
yeah, I'll do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck was I going to ask? Oh yeah. So, 1 grand final. When's the other one decided, Ash?
Well, I mean, the grand final's next week, and the grand final will be the week after.
No. But when do you find out if you're in the when's
my
the,
AFL team is in the grand final.
Yeah. And
they found out last
Kira's
night.
is not.
Kieran, how did your team go?
No. Patrick Dangerfield decided to play the best game of his fucking life. Just was like, I'm just 34. I'm just gonna pull that out of the bag. We started really well. It was a real good, like maybe 40 minutes of football, and then everything went badly, and then it was not good, and then we lost. But you know what? There's not really a but. It sucked. It was very funny, right? Because I at least
was it 100 to 60 something I saw or the final?
Yeah. I think it was like 100 to like 70 or something. I can't remember. It was 115 to like 70 or 80.
Yeah, you got beat.
We started pretty well, and then Geelong played really well, but then also Geelong's extra 4 teammates also started playing really well. So there was, it was hard. It was rough. It was not great.
So who do you root for now? Do you join?
I want Brisbane to win. My dad actually asked, like on the way home, he's like, out of Collingwood and Brisbane, or who you want to win? I was like, Brisbane. I probably won't watch the grand final now because it hurts. Because the thing is, right, I had that mental thing where I was at least telling myself, hey, at least whatever the money you were going to spend on grand final tickets, you've now not spending that, and that can just go into the tax, into the PAX fund,
How's it?
Did you have that money put aside, or?
Yeah, I had that money put aside. Yeah.
How much would it have cost?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Okay, and how does it work? Because
this is the crazy thing, right?
Do you get first buy or like?
No. So crazy thing, right? So I'm a Priority 1 member, which means I'm guaranteed a grand final ticket. But as soon as your team enters into a preliminary final, if you have a membership that grants you access to the grand final, you have to then, a week before you even know that you're in the grand final or not, you have to enter a ballot.
Right.
You have to put your name in so it automatically will distribute a ticket. Mine will guaranteed that if we'd won yesterday or today, I would have had a purchase ticket come out of my account. No, 2 probably.
Right.
Dad and me.
Okay.
Thing is, right, this is where fucking scam, and Ticket Tech is fucking scam for this shit. Per ticket, $5 admin fee just to enter the ballot. But that is 4 teams. 2 of those teams won't even be making it into the grand final. Yet they've still paid $5 just
for
to
like 20,000 members or something.
So say our membership base probably, if you kind of average it out a bit, I think the math, if you average it out every team, the 4 teams roughly, Tic-Tac made something like 2.4 million of doing that. Fucking scam.
Well, somebody needed to push the button to make it work, so they need to get paid.
Pushing no fucking button.
No, it's all fucking automated.
It's a robot.
Someone needed to program that robot.
Yeah, fucking 2 years ago or something. Like,
they need to change the number to 2025.
Change the number to 2025. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's fucked. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah. So would it have just, if your team had won, would it have just taken the money out for the ticket?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And you wouldn't have known how much it cost until it took it out?
No. Because you pick kind of what kind of ticket you want to grab. So there was like, you can either pick just a general ticket that'll give you a seat anywhere in the stadium, or they can pick what called a reserved seat ticket, where you would get like one of the nicer seats. And I'd pick that for Dad and me because I don't really want to end up.
You don't want to stand in the middle of the MCG for like 5
also
hours
that. Also, I don't want to accidentally get stand in somehow. It could have been
to rush to get a seat.
You don't want your dad's back to get more.
Also that
more trouble.
Yeah. Also that him having to walk up all the way to level 4 is not great. So, that's level 2 preference. But yeah, so that would have been just a random amount out of my account at some point. And considering I paid, it was like 162 for Dad because he's a concession, and 216 for me for the prelim. So that's what, like $380 for the 2 of us just for the prelim. So I'd guesstimate somewhere between $450 to $500 for the grand final tickets.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I saw talking about ticket. I saw someone point out the other day about how fucked it is, and I think they're right. What was it for? It was for what concert? What show that they just announced? I'm trying to remember. Chapel Roan's playing there, but I can't remember. Whatever the festival is, they put the Laneway, yeah, sorry. They announced Laneway last week, and so I saw someone do a TikTok and point out how fucked it is these days that it's like, hey, here's the lineup, tickets go live in 2 days. And they're like, you don't have a chance to prepare your funds, like you don't even have, like, if you know what I mean, like if you're not, like, yes, you could have had money put away, but yeah, no, but I sort of get it, like the whole, just the idea of, because some people might only have been interested once they saw Chapel was there, you know what I mean?
So it's similar to, say, like Brandon Lee Mulligan's Dungeon Crawl, that's on that Monday night. That was either announced or was like that the same morning that tickets got released.
It was announced and tickets went live at the same time, and it sold out by the time I clicked on it.
Yeah,
gone. I don't know if they were secret. There was people who got access first, some secret club. I don't know, but they were gone. And I feel like I out of interest, clicked on it as soon as I saw the press release come through, and they were gone. So,
well, it's a big time for Bradley Mulligan. Massive time.
I really wanted to go ask him. I wanted to go. I would have moved my plane tickets just so I could go ask him some shoe questions. But
yeah, where do you get the materials?
Yeah, where do you get the materials to make those nice shoes you make? You know what I mean? So, yeah, big time for that. Big time for that guy. Making shoes, running D&D.
Come to Australia.
Yeah. It's 2 weeks away.
Australia.
Critical Role, pretty big.
That's right. We can try and spot Iffy at PAX if you want.
Oh, actually, very funny thing. Very funny. Actually, mine. I'll send you both this in our group chat. Actually, I'll send it in the PAX one. My boss.
Do you want live reactions or
no? Yeah. Give me live reactions to this. Actually,
okay, live reactions.
I just put it in our normal group chat. Actually, in the explosionary, right? So my boss goes, "Hey, I've seen you on TV."
Okay. We're off to a good start.
Sends me this picture, and this is where the game was going badly for us.
Make that your new TP. That is the most annoyed I've seen you, and I've seen you look annoyed, but that's not annoyed. That's like disappointed. Like,
and the funny thing was, he goes, "Do you know how I saw you?" And I was like, "I don't know how," because Jeff Kennett was sat. Jeff Kennett was like 2 rows back from us, so that's probably why the camera was behind, was looking at us. But it so happened, my dad was wearing a hat that was our company logo hat. So my boss has seen my dad sat there with our company logo on, and then saw me and gone, huh. So I immediately was like, hey, my dad will be in on Monday to sign his media deal. Because they're so marketing.
Was your boss happy with that? Or?
Yeah, he was. He laughed.
I'll say your dad doesn't look anywhere near as disappointed as you do.
I was very flat at this point in the game.
You look.
I think that was
ready
literally
to go home. The girl above you, her eyes look ready, like they're stabbing some player.
Yeah,
fucking.
So
she's death staring someone.
So
the guy above your dad looks like he's just ready to go over and talk to someone.
But like
disappointed people everywhere.
Yeah, this was happened. I think this has happened right at the turning point of the game. So this is where like Geelong is either like
61-42. So
yeah, Geelong has like has just like kicked on, and it's kind of sinking in that we're probably losing this game. There's probably no coming back from this. Yeah, so I was like, bad point.
Face. You've accepted it. Yeah.
Can I also say, actually, I forgot about this, and I now want to talk about it. I've previously talked about.
Can I just point out how I said, you can track down Iffy at PAX, and you said, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Also, another side note, you can still get tickets.
Another side note. You can still get tickets to Bradley Mulligan, can you? Okay.
Oh, I thought it was side out.
They're not side out. You just fucking no. But the other thing, actually, because I've told previously on this very show how I am somehow cursed with like terrible people sat behind me at these things at footy games all the time.
Yeah. Well, you'll complain about. I don't know if it was this show or the other show, that main Arco Couch where he's talking about the person with the sign at. At
that one. But then also at the footy in general, we always get fucking really bad, terrible bogans or people that have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. And this was no mistake. And I think that girl in the picture actually was the person that said this very quote. Dylan, this quote's going to mean nothing to you, but Ash, you'll understand this. She goes, you know what? For a very long time there, I didn't realize that Chris Scott had a twin named Brad. I thought at one point he was very busy and that he'd coach Geelong games, then run down and coach North Melbourne games. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. What the fuck? That you thought one person was coaching two teams and they
What
just
happens
happened
when they
to
play
look
each other?
somewhere. I don't know. I was like,
I tell you, movie script
losing
idea,
my-
you know?
I was like losing my fucking mind. Especially when one of them significantly, like, constantly has a beard and the other one doesn't. Like, fuck's sake. They just.
I take back what I said. Is it the twins that coach different teams?
Yeah. So there's
That's-
Chris and Brad Scott.
that's funny.
They coach different teams.
That's
They
fine.
used to
When
play
did
on the
that
same
happen?
team when they're. What?
When did that happen?
That's been for a very long time.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty funny. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
There was also you'll like this one then if you like twin related drama. For a very long time, there is two twins, Ben and Harry Mackay. Up until maybe last year, and they've both been in the AFL system for maybe 10 years. Up until last year, they had never played each other in a game. For whatever reason, there was always one of them was either
Sick.
injured or sick or not.
Were they doing that on
picked.
purpose though?
No, nobody knows. Of course not. I don't think it was on purpose, but it was like it played out like they were the same person. They were just
Switching sides.
Switching
and Bruce,
sides.
Batman and
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne are never in the same mood.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, the funniest thing is that Geelong is full of players who look exactly the same. So
Oh, they're all the worst. They're fuck Geelong. Honestly, they're the worst. They're horrible.
bunch of blonde dudes with long hair. Crazy.
It's actually gonna have to just deal with Paul James at PAX.
Oh, yeah. I hope they don't win.
Not if they're weird.
That'll be bleak if they win.
You won't hear the end of it.
I know. I'd rather Brisbane go back to back and then they make sure Brisbane lose next year because I can't have them having a 3-peat. But I can handle a 2-peat, all right? Gotta be insufferable.
Mm.
Yeah. Especially when, like, there's
We love you,
Geelong
Paul.
in the minute. We love you, Paul. Not your team, though. Your team sucks.
He
Especially
ain't listening
when
to this show. It's fine.
There is always suspicious things. AFL at the moment is doing an audit on Geelong's paying of people, and they totally have the results of this audit, and they are just holding it. I reckon if they had lost on Saturday, the results of the audit would have come this week.
And we're going
And
to strip
then-
you of all your premierships.
Because Geelong it seems that through their partnerships with other companies, they are like paying money to people outside of their
Yes,
salary.
Chris Scott suddenly got an extra job as a leadership consultant at one of their sponsors.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or like one of their clothing brand Cotton On.
Mm.
Bailey Smith is also part of Cotton On, or
He
is like an
works at Cotton
ambassador.
On.
He's an ambassador for Cotton On, and he
Okay.
just happens to have moved from one team to the team that is branded and dressed by Cotton On. Yeah,
Sounds like collusion.
yeah, exactly.
Someone would say that.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 100% what they would call it. Yeah.
All right. And on that note, let's record Arcade Couch because I love collusion.
Yeah. Fuck the ABC. Fuck Disney.